I am Dave Mankoff.
Hi, I'm Santa Claus.
And this is Call the Shot. Let's do it.
Yo.
Hello, everybody. Sorry we're a little late.
We had to run to the liquor store.
The little mixer that could died on us tonight, so we had to go run out. They had to go run out and get a new one while I was at work, and hilariousness ensued. So we were pushed back a little bit, dealing with all the shit and getting it all together. That was good, by the way. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
It's
amazing how alcohol.
I am drunk instantly from that. Yeah, along 2 days. No, I'm good.
Yeah, you do.
No, I have to. No,
Yeah.
I have to go to bed tonight.
So, anyways, we're going to start the show off. Dave, as promised from a few weeks ago, we got gifts.
Yes, let's see this. Let's start the show with this first. You got me a box. Oh, look at this. He got me a box, everybody. That's pretty sweet. I like boxes.
It's a really nice box.
Can I open it?
Yeah,
Do I have
open
to
it.
wait till Christmas?
No, you got to open it now.
Oh, shit. Here we go. I don't know what this is.
Mine?
Oh, yeah, I got Brett one, too.
Oh, shit. Is it matching fleshlights that we're going to fuck on camera?
Yeah.
Brett's box.
Why is Brett's box bigger? Why is...
Is that the size that matters?
I don't understand. In all things, why is Brett's box bigger?
Oh, I got it.
Just think about that for a second.
Yeah, you did. Are we live? Can you guys see us on live
Yeah,
stream?
yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
We're talking
Brett's
about
box is even
fleshlights
bigger.
and you're asking why mine's bigger.
Exactly. Hey!
There's a reason why.
If the shoe fits.
What Nazi taped this?
Me.
I don't even have my pocket knife on me.
Well,
This is awesome.
There's scissors right behind you.
I got strength.
It's like a ketchup bottle.
You could keep the boxes, too.
Oh, there's two boxes.
Yes, I did wrap it myself.
I can see. I like it.
Having some difficulties there.
No, I got it. You want the knife as well, or the scissors?
No, I've got man hands. I can.
You son of a bitch!
Hands are.
Show the viewers.
It is another box, everybody. That is.
We had to. It was very hard to find a fleshlight that would be your size.
Oh my god. By the way, I am seriously feeling the effect of that shot. I seriously am like a little flush. I'm a little verklempt. All right, seriously, it's another box. Back to the scissors. I see a theme going on with this.
While Dave's struggling with his box before I open mine, congratulations to our guest of last week, George Ivanoff. They hit their goal of $9,500. They actually hit $9,732.
I was so fucking happy.
Oh, I know.
That I was so happy for George, and I know that they and the crew are ecstatic.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, they reached their goal so quickly at the end there. I was so happy.
Yeah.
It was looking scary.
$5,000 in 4 days.
And I don't know how much that was us. I really don't.
I don't.
Neither do I.
Don't know. I don't really care. I'm just.
Whatever happened, and like the universe says that it's going to be made, so he gets to make it, and I'm really really happy for him and the guys.
Can't wait to have him back on the show.
Definitely, I want to have him back on after they do some filming and shit, and talk about how it's going, and get updates from him.
I told him he has full ownership of the front page of Geekify TV when the first
For
episode's
sure.
ready. Also want to have the whole crew on to do like a behind the scenes and watch with the crew and like live stream the episode and then talk about
That
it.
would be awesome. I think that would be really really
That'd be
good.
awesome.
That'd
So continue opening your gift.
Brett, you look a little quiet. While I open this, would you turn yourself up a little bit on there on the mixer?
Which knob?
I don't know what knob you're plugged into because you just seem really quiet on the
Yeah, I
Audacity.
know which
Three.
knob on there.
Three.
Like on this massive
Bottom,
this
yeah.
one.
Yeah. Sorry. Whoa.
I got a loose head. It's okay.
Yikes.
It's okay?
I
Can you
think
hear me
that's
now?
you.
Yeah.
No, I can hear you, but I mean, I want to make
yeah,
sure
that should
you're
be
on the
better.
recording. Sorry, guys, we've been having issues talking there.
Hello.
You still seem a little quiet, but I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I can actually hear myself now, so it's good.
Oh, okay, good.
We got new equipment, so it's always a fun learning curve.
Yeah,
Right.
we got it literally an hour ago.
Literally, you guys got. I was still at work, and you guys were like, "Yeah, mixer's dead," and I was like, "Fuck, we have to go live today."
Well, it was funny that we freaked out about it last week when it wouldn't turn on, and then this week it dies.
Yeah. Well, I hope it wasn't anything of my doing, but we had moved it around a lot,
Yeah.
so I may leave this one a little more stationary.
Which-
Yeah.
The good thing on this is we're covered for 2 years. Anything.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
I can piss on that thing, and we can
Can
take
we?
that
Yeah,
full
yeah.
cash value.
Can I piss on it anyway? Just
I
for
can
fun?
take my beer bottle right now, go like this, and we could go back.
Could you?
They're open for 3 more minutes.
Nice. Well, I think next I'll have it facing me so that I can adjust audio like
Yeah.
live on the
Yeah.
fly. I just want to stand up and get in the way. All right, this is open. Let's get this gift going here.
Hey, look, there's bubble
It's
wrap.
bubble wrap, which is interesting. Let's see. In the bubble wrap is toilet paper. Did you use this to shit on? My question is,
It's a poor man's.
Wait, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. It opens up like this,
yeah.
and there you go.
I can fuck that. Oh, That is badass. Look at
And
that.
you don't even have to clean it. It's a one-time use.
Has this been pre-fucked? This I taste a little cum on there. Is that?
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
weird.
Notice a little
Is that weird?
discoloration.
Is that, yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
This took you how many weeks to get in the mail?
Well, see, I really didn't want to give you the gift without giving Brett his.
Okay.
So
Thank you for this. I will be fucking this off camera, I guess.
I kid. This is yours.
What?
That's actually
Big
yours.
ass
Yeah,
box? Is
that's
it a
actually
hat?
yours. No.
It's a yarmulke.
Is that what I do with it?
Yeah, you know how you got the world's biggest head, second to Kyle's?
Yes.
Well, it's your yarmulke.
I like it. It's like Christmas.
You can keep the boxes too.
Can I?
Yeah.
I don't have to return those?
No.
Would it be awesome if I stabbed myself on air opening this?
Yeah, like you did last week.
Yeah, like when I cut myself horrendously.
Yeah.
You guys weren't even here for that, though.
No, but
No.
you told me about it. That was hysterical. Not hysterical that you cut yourself. Hysterical with the story that you told about it. It was funny.
It was really funny because it was like, well, I gotta cut myself again. It's the only way I can feel.
Remember, down the tracks, not across the river.
Right. Well, I don't want to die. I just wanted to feel something.
Don't we all?
Now turn it to the camera.
That's why I drink.
It's paper.
It is paper. Look at that. Just a box full of paper. I can't fuck paper.
Yes, you can.
Just
I
watch out
can-
for paper cuts.
I can fuck this, but I can't fuck paper. I just
Be
want to see if
careful.
anybody
Be
wants to see
careful.
it.
One end slides off, so you can clean it.
Oh, you have to clean those?
Or you can
Alright, let's
stuff.
see.
Or you can stuff stuff in there.
Oh, no shit. Look at this. A ladybug. Check that out. You can see that good on the camera. I got a little helicopter.
That thing is fast as shit.
Yeah, we were watching videos.
That is
on it.
awesome.
This guy was flying that thing on the video. It was like the fastest little thing I've ever seen in my life.
That is awesome. Thank you guys. I
You're
appreciate it.
like
Thank you,
this-
man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
50 by 50 room. And it's like
No
back
shit.
and forth. That thing's gonna.
It's a
crash your
little
window.
Rafflecopter.
Yeah.
It comes. I opened it already because
I was hoping that you put it together. Did you fly it yet?
No, you gotta put. That's why I said you gotta have batteries, motherfucker.
Look how little that itty bitty thing is. And it's
Oh my god, check that
fast
out.
as shit.
Let's put that there. Look at that thing.
It comes with your charge cable, the battery pack you gotta plug in still, and then the.
Oh, that's
controller.
awesome. We didn't even explain the whole story like with yours because we didn't even have yours on air or anything
No,
like that.
no.
Andrew had bought a what was it? It was a really inexpensive one. Was it $30?
Yeah, it was like $25 with shipping. I bought myself a little RC helicopter, like a little 8.5 incher, and
yeah.
yeah, and I brought it here 2 weeks ago now. And
Yeah.
just kind of flew it around. Everyone's like, "Oh, that's awesome." Dave's like, "I should have got myself one."
I really did regret. I was like, fuck, I should have bought that one on sale. And then they had more on sale and I didn't buy those. And I was like, I missed out. But now I have one. And I like a ladybug one. That's pretty badass. I can't get this out of here, though. Can you help me?
Yeah.
Can you assist the handicapped child? By the way,
Here you go.
oh, thank you. By the way, that is the Xbox symbol on the controller there. How badass is that? Did you
What
see
is-
that?
No, I haven't seen any. I haven't actually seen it other than in videos.
Well, thank you, Andrew. I hope you didn't spend an arm and a leg on it. That is awesome.
Got it on sale, motherfucker.
The best way to get it.
Oh my god, that is the Xbox button.
It is. Like, they, stole an Xbox controller and I'll put it to the camera so people can see if they're watching at home. Look at that. That's an Xbox camera. Or Xbox camera. Jesus Christ.
Here's your
Xbox
your manual.
button. Oh, nice.
It says ages 14 and up.
I don't know if I'm old enough mentally. So how does this bad boy work?
You plug it in and you fly it.
You gotta charge it up.
You have to charge up the battery?
Yeah, here, give me the ladybug.
Oh, the ladybug itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great
This is
podcasting,
great.
by
Yeah,
the
this
way.
is great.
Great.
Sorry,
audio
folks.
Podcasting.
Watch the video then, and it'll be
Um,
even better.
Yeah, always watch the video. Video is the better way to go.
I never watched Joe Rogan's or anything like that.
I don't watch it. I only listen to their audio. I've never. I was listening to his show from yesterday today with Joey Diaz.
Oh, the 300th episode.
Yeah, I just started listening to it today. That guy is fucking hilarious.
Listen, cocksucker.
Yeah.
I fucking love Joey Diaz.
He said he was in some show too, and I can't remember.
He's been in a lot of shows.
Yeah, like something that I've watched though, and I was like, I cannot picture him for the fucking like.
Joey Diaz
Yeah.
is a fucking monster of a human being.
Yeah.
He has his own podcast called The Church of What's Happening Now.
Oh, really?
He is amazing. Like, he is such an awesome human being. He didn't used to be.
Oh, okay. I know who this is now.
I give up. Where's the instructions?
Right here. Joey Diaz did not. Joey Diaz used to be an asshole. Like he's been arrested for kidnapping. He did drugs.
Kidnapping?
He kidnapped a person. He can't go to Canada. They won't let him in Canada because of it.
Oh my god. How does he work in Hollywood? A lot of shit's filmed in Canada and Vancouver.
He just stays here. Like they won't let him in.
Oh, speaking of, due to our technical difficulties earlier, we were not able to record our digital short that we promised, as well as the Sofa Sport Report.
Fail.
The digital short will premiere next week, assuming some news doesn't change, and the Sofa Sport Report will return next week as well.
Yes, sorry about that, everybody. We had technical problems. They were gonna record while I was at work beforehand, and obviously without a mixer, very hard to do that.
Yeah.
So
Because the audio quality on the last episode sucked big dick.
well, we think that probably was the mixer dying because we didn't use it.
We didn't use the mixer. We used the webcam audio for the videos last time.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant
sounded
the
like
last three gok.
No,
I apologize.
Three Gok sounded fine.
But yeah, the last audio, yeah, and we can't do that. We need to use professional, like more mics and stuff like that. We'll get it going for people. Like we're slow, we're just a little slow. So what else we got, guys? Thank you for the gift, by the way. I really appreciate it. I love one of those. Like I'm gonna be flying that thing all the fucking time now.
To work tomorrow. Deliver packages through the
prescriptions. Just
okay. So you gotta tell us about your experiences yesterday.
What I can talk about.
Yeah, what you can talk about, because it was fucking hilarious.
Ridiculous day.
You just telling me all day yesterday all the craziest shit you had to deal with in the city. It was fucking awesome.
I posted one thing on my Facebook about the one story with the lady, which, you know what? That's not the first time that's happened in that store.
Really?
So
I got it plugged in, but I can't unplug it. It's supposed to plug in like that, but
why is it? It's like lit up. Is it going to turn on and cut my fingers off?
that'd be awesome. No, it's looking for the controller.
Oh, okay. It's searching. Let's put this bad boy in front here in case you get that turned on.
Well, you need batteries in the controller. There's no batteries in there.
Oh, what kind of batteries does it take?
D's.
6
4
A's.
D batteries.
40 batteries? That's a lot of batteries. That's a lot of fucking batteries.
That's a lot of batteries.
How do you fit 40 batteries in here?
Poppity pop pop.
I don't have any D's. I got double D's.
Double A's.
But
It takes 6 A's.
that's insane.
That's a lot of double A's. Do you guys see on Woot they have the this week they have the whole that's a crap ton of batteries deal.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Yes.
I may do that for the double D's for that bad boy.
Yeah.
Can you use that without batteries though? Can you plug it in? Isn't there a USB?
Yeah, that's for the charger to that. That's for the charging.
I thought that charged off the computer though.
Yeah, I thought so
You
too.
can. That's off this.
Gotcha.
So can I plug this in and use it? And
How
we
can you plug
fly?
that in when there's no batteries?
It doesn't need batteries, doesn't it? Just
The
jack in.
The
No.
remote needs batteries.
Yeah, the remote
This is
needs batteries.
awesome
This is terrible.
Let's leave this for now.
Yeah.
Dave,
And,
the-
I get distracted
I'll
so
make- I'll
easily
make
by
it simple.
toys. I like toys.
Dave, I'll make it simple.
Yeah,
The controller needs batteries.
but can it plug in?
No.
All right. So my story. So, I got to clean up my head now. I won't tell you where I was, but I was in the city of Chicago somewhere, filling in somewhere at a pharmacy for somebody. What are you pointing at?
What do you think?
Give me the ladybug.
Tin.
Oh,
I want the fleshlight.
I was like, do you want the beer? I don't know.
Thanks for almost hitting me in the face.
You're welcome. That's a cup. Oh, I got it. By the way, I did that without looking because I was watching the monitor. I felt very proud of myself. Anyway, I was in the city and I was working at this place that I kind of grew up at and did a bunch of stuff at before and loved it. And I know the patients are. It's kind of an amalgamation, a melting pot, if you will. There's rich, there's poor, there's black, there's white, there's young,
Mexican.
there's old, there's everything.
Lots of Mexican.
Yeah, it's all just Espanol. It's a melting pot of people. It's by some universities. It's got a lot of shit going on. So it's kind of a fun place. You really don't know what to expect.
Lots of drugs.
Lots of drugs. That's the business I'm in. So this lady comes up really quickly, like young, long, blondish hair, not unattractive, but she comes up. She has like this box of cleaner. I didn't really get a good look at it because I was busy. And she's like, "Can I buy this here?" Oh, I'm sorry. Let me tell what she really said. She goes up. She goes, "I'm in a really big hurry. I have brain cancer. Can you ring me up right now for this?"
Like as in, I'm gonna die soon, so ring me out faster.
Yeah, and I looked at her and I thought about that. I'm like, does that mean you're gonna die in the next 5 minutes and you really need to clean something right now? Like that's really weird to say. And I go, "Do you have a prescription?" And she goes, "No,
For the
I'm."
cleaners.
Exactly. She's like, "No, I'm in a hurry. I have brain cancer. Ring me up right now for this. And I go, I'm actually kind of busy. Like, and I was looked at her. I'm like, you don't have brain cancer, you know? And she was
Did
just
you
like,
say that or no?
no. I really wanted to. I can't though.
Oh, yeah.
It's not professional. So she was like, what did I can't remember? What's that?
Said, what's your point?
Yeah, right. So she just was like, well, can't you ring me up for this? I go, I'm actually kind of busy right now. I have five people ahead of you that also are that I said are really sick. And that's what I said. I'm like, they are literally sick. You know, and like that's kind of giving the hint of fuck
They
you,
have
bitch.
Testicular cancer.
Yeah, exactly. Not fucking brain cancer. She wasn't bald. She wasn't like she didn't look pale. Like you have a cancer look that they have. She didn't have any of that. So unless it was like a very benign, like basically she's fucking lying.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, no, I'm not going to ring you up. And normally I'm more than happy to ring people up.
Yeah.
Like we have a cash register. If I'm slow, I don't give a shit. Like I can't weigh much, but like I can ring things out. I can scan a UPC.
Yeah,
like I'm not above
except
that.
For like alcohol is the only thing you guys can't.
We can't actually ring those up. Some places don't like you to, but I do it anyway because if I'm over 21, they're over 21. Fuck it.
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? If I'm slow, like
I
if
can
I'm
give them Vicodin, but I can't.
Well,
give
you're
them
always
alcohol.
slow.
exactly. If the pharmacy's slow, then I don't mind doing it at all. If we get really busy, I'm like, you know what's gonna be a minute. I got stuff to do, and this is one of those points. I very rarely say that. And that's why I got a lot of criticism from people that were like, oh, you didn't even want to help her? And I'm like, no. I was really busy. I literally had 5 people waiting.
Yeah.
2 of them sitting there, like, watching this transaction go on. And so she was like, well, fuck you, go to hell, and walked away. And I was just like, Merry Christmas. And she left.
You should have told her have a happy Kwanzaa.
I
Yeah.
should have. But I was just like, that's not the first time that's happened either.
Someone claiming to have brain cancer.
Or something else, like someone who's like, I have cancer, I'm really sick, ring me up. And I'm like, and the way they say it, you're like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah.
Like, are you dying now and you need your products? Like, some people who have said that are patients there, and if I'm not busy, even if I wasn't busy, I would have helped this lady, regardless if she had brain cancer or not.
Mm-hmm.
Even if she had brain cancer, I was really busy, I would have said it'll take a few seconds. Because I'm literally making prescriptions for people who are paying a lot of money for their drugs, you know? So it was just like, I don't know what the brain cancer would have done. I know what she wanted. She wanted me to just ring her up because she was young and had long hair. Like, not like she had cancer 6 months ago and her hair was growing back. It was like her hair had been growing for years, you know? And I was just like, am I not...
long or?
No, it was probably to like her tits.
She could have braided like her hair to her like butthole hair.
No, it wasn't that long. It was like probably to her tits. And she was really short too. But... It was like, why are you lying to me? Like, that was just the tip of the iceberg of how shitty that day was. It was a very...
Yeah, you had a couple good ones.
I had a lot of good stuff.
I was dying at my desk.
I was just crazy shit. Like, people bringing in fake prescriptions, which happens a lot there. But when they bring in a prescription for Phenergan with codeine, and it's written, like, 16 ounces, you're like, come on, 16 ounces is almost 500 milliliters, almost half a liter of cough syrup. And you're like,
I know what you're doing with that.
Right, and when they write it as 16 ounces, you're like, well, that's fucking suspicious because they usually don't do that.
Yeah,
they usually
everything's in metric, right?
Yeah, they usually lose milliliters. If they use ounces, it's like 2 or 3 ounces. It's not like 16 ounces. And I don't know if it happens on the show, but I've had people who've come up and been like, it's literally was written 1 gallon, 1 GAL. And I was like, 1 gallon of cough syrup, huh? Like, I'm just going to hand you, like, a fucking milk jug of Phenergan with codeine and be like, have fun. Like, just
Go
make your
cook
proper
some meth
drink.
as long as you give me half of it. It's cool.
Exactly. And it's funny. Like, people, I don't know what they're thinking. I think they're just trying to get away with shit, you know? But it was just really frustrating. And we did a lot of sales, like, at the register.
Yeah,
so
it
like,
was like the busiest day they'd had.
it was
here in,
one of their
like,
busy
6
days.
months.
Yes, it's been one of their. I looked it up too. I was looking up for the press, and I was like, "This is one of their busy days." And it happened to be the day I was there all fucking day for 13 hours. So it was like, come on, you know. But I did it to fill in to get extra pay. So at the end of the day, when I get that paycheck next week, I will forget everything that happened, as bad as it was. And today
like,
wasn't too
hey,
bad.
brain cancer.
Exactly. It'd be like, ha 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 ha. I just won't go back. You know, it was just a one and done because it was my day off and shit like that.
Yeah.
So, it was really fucking frustrating.
Student loans are the devil.
Yeah, they are. And they're coming to get me now with my student loan, so I got to pay that. But you know what? And there's other
Just
stories.
don't pay them. It's okay.
Maybe I'll tell another story next week. I got to think about it because I don't want to. It's really hard for me to remove like patient-centered information, and then I'll get in trouble. Like I could really violate HIPAA and stuff by telling stories. You know,
Hippos?
I could violate HIPPOs by telling
no.
stories. So I want
It's
to
okay. They'll just throw their shit everywhere.
exactly with
Watch
their
out-
tails.
watch
It
out
was
when
so
they shit.
badass. So yeah, it was a character builder. You know,
Oh, I
driving
bet.
downtown and stuff and. It was good to see some people though, because
Oh,
they
yeah.
recognized me. So yeah, that was fun.
Wait, so you worked at that store before?
Yes,
Oh, you did one.
when I was a student and
Yeah.
and a technician, I was
Gotcha.
there.
Okay.
I was at this
thought it sounded-
unnamed Chicago store, in this unnamed
City.
city. I just named the city at this unnamed establishment. Yeah, so it was interesting. It was fun stuff. So do we have any hockey news?
No,
No.
Damn it!
not a. Actually, let me check.
Actually,
I thought they said
Hawks are
that-
playing on TV today.
I saw that.
Oh, it was awesome.
I saw that they were
It was
playing in
game-
2010.
Yeah, it was the game 4 of
Don't worry, it's okay. Luongo was still in that.
semis.
Yeah, no, I'm very sad.
Go
they're
get
so
6.
lucky. Go get what?
6 double A's.
6 double A's? Okay, as long as you guys keep talking, I do have.
We
I
will.
think I might have 6 double A's. I will be right back.
Very black. Actually, there is news.
More games canceled.
Yeah, games got canceled through mid-January.
Yeah. Which they're saying if there's not 48 games in the regular season, they're not having the season. So
they have
no
basically
season.
until February.
yeah,
Otherwise, it's not going to be a season at all.
which
then-
is not going to be a season to
And
begin with.
then there was some guy in the Canadian Parliament was saying let the AHL play for it.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
the
I saw
Canadian
that.
League play for the cup,
Yeah,
which I
they
don't-
won't do.
Yeah, they won't do that. And then the Players Association is saying they're willing to resume labor talks with the league, but the league is kind of being like, "Fuck your."
You're
couch.
3 short.
I can't count. I only have 3.
Well,
Unplugged from somewhere.
Since you don't have batteries for that, we said you had to use what you got on the show, so you need to fuck that tube.
Well, here we go, folks.
Just sit
no.
in front of the camera and just spank it.
Yeah, so about that. That's terrible. All my dildos I've been using all the batteries. I don't even think I have.
What about for
Wait,
the
wait,
360
whoa.
controllers?
Whoa,
Your other
whoa.
ones.
Whoa,
There's 4 in those, aren't there?
Yeah,
I'll be
Wait,
black.
Wait. For your dildos?
yeah, they vibrate. They go. Woo, woo, woo.
What? He's like, why would he have? Oh.
Not those ones. Your other ones. Those are the battery pack.
Fuck.
I only need 3.
We only have 5 total.
This is great podcasting, by the way. So the Players Association is. Yes, Kyle.
What
we
about the
always
mouse?
assume the normal position. Fuck your couch, Kyle. So yeah, Players Association saying they're wanting to talk, and the league is kind of just like fuck your couch.
No.
And
For those of you that can't see us,
I found it.
Dave's looking for a Xbox 360 controller so we could get batteries out of it, so he could fly his fucking helicopter tonight.
I don't love you, Kyle.
And Dave's being retarded.
There you go. Wait, that's 2.
I know. That's what I said. And Andrew's like, "That's all we need."
No, I said we need 3.
I know, but I don't know. I don't have another one.
Okay.
Take it out of something else.
This is gonna go down as like the worst show ever. Just saying.
It's okay. Tomorrow's
show
It's okay.
ever.
The world ends tomorrow.
Yeah.
So this is our series finale. We are officially going
Hey,
off
what about
the air.
what about the controller for the fan?
Dave just went Eureka. Oh, I would like to have a moment of silence today.
Oh no!
I would like to have a moment of silence today, though. Carl Sagan died 16 years ago today.
Shit, you know, I also want to have a moment.
Great moment of silence. You did that last week,
That's
too.
the second
for
time I've done that.
Firefly.
Moment of silence. So, guys, I don't like silence on a podcast.
Wait, what about one of your mouses?
No, I don't think so. I don't think those
What
are.
about that mouse that right there? That
I know Brett's really quiet. All right, hold on. Keep talking, guys. Keep talking. This is just fucking fun.
Well, I blame new soundboard and we're all loopy.
Yeah, we're blaming the new show. Whoa! Now I'm loud. Ooh, that sounds sexy.
Ask Kyle how that is.
How
Hey,
does
Kyle,
that
how's
sound,
that?
Kyle?
It's probably too loud. Dave.
Yeah.
What about the mouse over there by the TV?
That's a corded mouse.
What about one of your controllers?
This is
that
terrible.
you don't use?
This is probably like one of the worst shows.
Fuck it. Oh, you're a genius.
So Dave has the sexy Logitech remote, and I had the brilliant idea of, hey, what about one of the other remotes that you don't use?
I have like 4 other remotes that I'm not using right now, and I'm like, I have no batteries. Why is this? Yeah, the retardation is high on the show today. Sorry about that. I'm back. Does it work?
Do I sound too loud now? I sound
Yeah.
ridiculously loud.
I don't think you sound. Hey, Kyle, is he too loud? Let us know right now
He
because
says-
we're doing the show.
He says, I meant to tell you to turn Brett down.
You did not say that.
Yeah, he just said that, yeah.
You did not say. Well, turn yourself down then, bitch.
I can't reach.
I think you sound fine. Here, talk.
Yo, this is Brett.
You sound really quiet on the recording still, and so fuck your couch.
Well, that's just par for the course.
People get to.
Kyle says I sound good. He thinks my voice is sexy.
Whoa, beeping, loud noises. Hey, turn down my heat. That's convenient. Not only does it fly this thing, but it also turns on the heat.
Yes.
Where were we now? Thank you, Kyle. He says you sound good.
Yeah, he says
You
I sound sexy.
cocksucker. That's what he said too. I don't know why you would say that. That's not
Fuck
nice.
your couch.
Exactly. What were we doing? Oh, the hockey. Yeah, if they don't come to an agreement, that's the last time they're going to cancel games, and they'll cancel the rest of the season if there's no agreement after that. So, there probably won't be hockey. Like everyone online's talking, and they're like, you know what, it's pretty much done.
Well, Bettman came out yesterday, Fear, whatever the fuck his name is. He came
Don't know
out.
the fear.
He said that he's confident there will be a game. There will be games.
Really?
Yeah, he's convinced that there will be hockey this season. But then there's that guy in the Canadian Parliament that came out and said that the amateur league should be able to play.
Whoa, sorry
For
if
the
there's
cup.
some lagging going on in the stream, guys.
There's lagging.
Yeah, it's telling me. Continue. I hear this noise around here. All right, hold on a second here. Let's do this.
I don't want to break it on him.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, good. ESPN ads. That's just what we wanted.
There's on our site.
So there we go. All right. So, whoops.
That's the porn.
Yikes. So NHL cancels games throughout January 14th. I love the picture.
You
by
have
the way.
share with ASPN. Share with your friends up there. There you go.
You know, there's a little bit of a lag there. I got rid of it here. Yeah, it's very sad. Like this.
What are we talking about?
Hockey.
The mini helicopter works.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me see it.
Let's fly this shit. That's why we got it.
We'll fly it off camera.
Wait. Give me
Exactly. So no one can see it. Perfect. So
remote.
yes, they're going to cancel games. I don't think there's going to be a season. I really, really don't. I'm very sad there's not going to be a season. I feel like.
Dude, we were watching that game earlier, and I was like almost to tears, like sad.
Yes, it's very depressing that there's no freaking season. It's utterly ridiculous too. It makes me really sad. I don't.
There's so many computers.
If you guys hear a buzzing noise,
Let go.
if you guys hear a really crazy buzzing noise, it's because this helicopter, this ladybug's trying to fly, which makes for great audio, guys.
Yeah, this is awesome. Let go.
I am letting.
But
Right in
Oh.
your face. Oh. Wow. That is nimble.
that's what she said. That is wicked.
Whoa. I'll turn that off.
And now it's broken. Good job.
Good job. I broke it.
Yay! We did it. We saved
Yeah,
them.
that was actually, that thing is nice. I like the
Did the
controls.
battery fall out?
No, this isn't. That's the charging station. Here.
I like the
Okay.
I like the controls on this one better than his though, because you don't have to hold, like on his you have to hold the rotors forward. You can just set it and it'll hover.
That's badass.
That one's for
That's
like
fancy.
yeah, for being a ladybug, it's quite nimble.
Yes. Well, ladybugs normally are quite nimble. Anyways,
Not the ones that I kill.
Oh.
with the ones in your butt.
Murder. Why would you kill them? So recap for the last 2 minutes: no hockey, and this ladybug is really cool.
Yes.
Man, that
You know
sucks.
Since there's no sports report, why don't I just do it on here?
Yeah, there you go.
You want to? I mean, minus the short.
Yeah, and then we can just excerpt the video and say this was the guy on the couch sofa sport report.
Yeah, on a chair today because of technical funds.
This is chair sport report.
Chair sport report. Well, when Andrew's getting ready for that, what else do we have to talk about? What else is going on?
I got stuff to talk about the NHL too, so
Oh, perfect.
in there. So.
I got something we can talk about,
Oh.
kind of, like cryptically talk about. We canceled.
Don't mention that. No, I'm just kidding.
No, we canceled
Science.
the Kickstarter account or the Kickstarter project for Three Guys One Cup.
Yeah, I just hit my nose. Oh,
Well, you turn and you hit it off a wall.
that's true. I kill 3 people with it.
I'm gonna go do ice pick lobotomy.
So we canceled that project, but we're actually working on a bigger, better one for Geekify TV in general to fund more upgrades in terms of actual a legitimate soundboard, new mics, new everything. We actually ordered some wireless mics today that'll be here hopefully for next week for the Geekify TV shows. But it's going to be launching probably the second week of January. We're still fine-tuning the wording and everything. And it's going to be full of Easter eggs. We're going to take a note out of our page out of George's book and fill the project with Easter eggs and puzzles. And it's going to be kind of like an Easter egg hunt between our site and the Kickstarter Geekify project page. You're actually probably looking at an Easter egg right now, and you probably don't even know it. So it's going to be...
It's an actual egg.
Yes. There is an Easter egg on the table, and
it's not something that you can fuck.
Yes, it's not something.
It's not this.
Fuck.
I can tell you that much.
It's going to be very interesting. I'm very excited about it. I love puzzles, and it's going to be awesome. The more puzzles you unlock, the more behind-the-scenes content you'll see while the fundraising project's going on. But it's to basically get all the equipment we need, some really high-quality cameras, the live stuff from livestream.com to be able to do like remote shooting and everything. And with the end goal of raising enough money for us to do live coverage of C2E2 at the convention center.
Yeah, we're going to push
adult
this one.
entertainment stuff.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
that one's just going to be you.
We would like to expand everything.
We
of
can go
course.
to the Test a Fleshlight booth.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Test one live.
Actually, and speaking of Geekify TV shows, we're actually going to have a brand new We're Playing You this weekend. I was talking to Mike.
Oh, he is going to do another
him
one?
and Derek are working on a new We're Playing You. And we actually decided to spin a show off of the We're Playing You. It's going to be called Mike's Moment, similar to Colbert's The Word, but probably going to be a lot funnier, in my opinion. So
Yeah, no, my brother's really funny.
your brother's funny as shit, dude. I was dying.
What happened to
watching.
you?
Hey, wait a second. I'm funny too.
Just retarded.
He's really good. He's a really good writer. We had a lot of fun filming the first episode of We're Playing You,
Yeah.
which is available on YouTube.
YouTube.
Ustream.
YouPorn.com.
You born an
Yeah.
ex-hamster?
know,
Since
like,
2006.
It was we and mainly him hastily edited it together because he was here.
Yeah.
But the content is there. Like we
Yeah,
talked
the
about.
content
Like,
is
I
there.
was cracking up. I had a lot of hard time not laughing while filming it.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was trying not to because they were looking at me and they would laugh during it. You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, I have to just keep Mr. Stoneface, but instead I'm like, that's really fucking funny.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of jokes that are quick and you have to be watching and paying attention and get them and watch it maybe 2 times.
Mm-hmm. I've watched it about 5 times, I think.
Like I really like it. I'm very. It's one of those things you're like, I see where it's going.
Yeah.
I see where the puck is going. You know, and I think it could turn into something really
Nice.
nice.
Wait. You see where the puck is going? Is this like the 90s laser puck?
Exactly.
Where they put the fucking dot on the puck
and
and
they
you watch
highlighted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the content is there. The actual audio video quality wasn't the greatest, but we're
We're learning.
Yeah, we're learning. This is for all intents and purposes a startup. Please listen to the show and watch the shows on our website because that helps us out a lot. You got your Sofa Sport report up?
You all
Yes,
set
I
here,
do.
Andrew? All right, go right ahead,
Yes.
son.
All right. When asked earlier, NHL Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly says yes, there will be a season. So there's something in the works. Whether it's coming out yes or no through the media, who knows? But something is in the works. Some fans in Canada and in the U.S. are actually talking about never going to a game, canceling their season tickets, and never going back to an NHL game because this is the second lockout in 10 years. The fans are angry, yes. What can the NHL do to bring back the fans? They can, for one, prove the NHL is back with young stars like Nathan McKinnon for one, Seth Jones is another one. The Hawks have some good prospects, so does Vancouver. So a lot of it has to be through those prospects. Another thing that would bring back the fans is have another player like Wayne Gretzky, one player just be phenomenal for their whole career. Maybe another thing they could do is have ticket prices. Say you buy X amount of dollars in tickets, you get one for free or something, or have like a discounted price for a family pack of 4 tickets. The other thing they could do is add interest. You know, they still got to participate in the Olympics. Don't say, oh, the players can't do that because we don't have a contract signed. Let them go out and play in the Olympics. It has nothing to. It won't hurt the NHL's interest at all. Another thing is division realignment. That will spark interest in everything. But mainly, the athletes have to prove that they're the best in the world, and that will bring back the fans no matter what. In football, booing at home. Chicago Bears got booed yet again this week. It's something that's actually come into pretty common practice there. Urlacher says the boos were really loud, which is always nice, sarcastically. The only team in our division to get booed at home is us. It's unbelievable to me. Brian Urlacher said that. Another thing is Mark Sanchez from the New York Jets is going to most likely be put up on the trade block this postseason. Same thing with Tim Tebow.
Tebow got traded today.
Did he?
Yeah.
I haven't been anywhere near the computer today until now. So I know it was in the talks this morning before I went to work. And then important games this week in the NFL, in the NFC East, which that's a huge clusterfuck right now. You got the Redskins, Giants, and Cowboys sitting all at the top of the division. Redskins face Philly this week with a win, and a Cowboys and Giants loss. The Skins pretty much take the conference because they own the tiebreakers for the most part. The Giants play Baltimore. Same thing, Giants win, Cowboys and Skins lose. Pretty much the Giants have to win out and hope that the other two teams lose one game, and they'll be in. The Saints play the Cowboys. The Cowboys, once again, they need to win out.
Fucking Saints tore it up this weekend.
Yeah,
41-0 over the Bucks, right?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
It was ridiculous.
NFC North, the Bears pretty much have to win out and hope that something happens to where Cowboys and Giants both lose 2 games and they need some help. And the Vikings need to lose. Vikings take on the Texans. They hold their own destiny in their hands. Which Adrian Peterson's 294 yards away from the single season rushing record now, with 2 games left to go, and 2 of the tougher defenses with the Texans this week and Packers next week. And then the Seattle Seahawks, I don't know who they play, but they hold their destiny in their hands. In the AFC, biggest matchup of the week is Bengals and Steelers. Pretty much everything else is locked up. Bengal win. If the Bengals get a win, they lock up the wild card spot. If the Steelers lose, they're out of the postseason for the first time in quite a while. And that has been the Sofa Sports Report.
Excellent. Much less time than last week.
14 minutes and 36 seconds last
You
week.
know how long? Did I even tell you how long that took me to edit?
No.
Over 3 hours.
Well, you're horrible at editing.
And then we had to.
I am, but
And we had to remove some settings on it on YouTube because it got flagged for piracy or for copyright.
yeah, but I really like the
infringement.
intro I had
Yeah,
too.
the intro was amazing, but we had to change some stuff.
Stupid
after.
rights to songs and stuff.
So did you find out who Tebow got traded to?
No, they say. Sorry, I misspoke. They said they plan to either trade or release Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
Which, if they do that, I really see him going to the Patriots. Bill Belichick, he's always been that guy to go out and get someone like Tim Tebow. Vikings aren't going to the playoffs.
Why not?
They suck.
Oh,
Without Adrian Peterson, they got nothing.
because he's out for how long?
No, Adrian Peterson's still in.
Oh.
He's not hurt.
Oh, I thought he was hurt.
No.
Speaking of football, I got knocked out of the playoff round in my fantasy football by like 3 points.
Oh,
it
it sucks.
so-
But
You know who's
pissed.
still in it?
this guy
Yeah, this guy is Andrew is. Nice job.
going to play for the championship. $75 or $150. That's for me.
It's not bad, dude.
I would have won 170. I went the first 5 weeks undefeated, and then I lost like 3 weeks in a row.
Sucks for you.
I was pissed.
That is hilarious, but it also sucks.
But anyways, I see no matter what, the Jets are going to get rid of Sanchez. I don't know if you guys saw the game from the
I
other
did
night.
not know.
The last play of the game, they're within striking distance. And
Wait, which game?
the Jets,
Oh, I didn't see it.
he fumbles a snap. And the halfback, he kicks it, the running back kicks it away from Sanchez. Like, he didn't know. He was going to go for the block, and the other team falls on it.
No.
Yes, and they lost.
What a fumbleina. Oh,
So-
man.
So not only does he have the butt fumble, he's got that fumble under his belt.
Wow.
I really
That's
see, like I
hilarious.
said before, I really see Tim Tebow going to somewhere like New England Patriots. Bill Belichick always wants someone like that where he really doesn't have a defined role. And Tebow, what he really needs right now is a role model to like really help him. Like Aaron Rodgers had Brett Favre before Aaron Rodgers actually started a game.
Right.
And so I can really see him going there and learning from Tom Brady. Or even if he doesn't play quarterback, I think Belichick really could put him in somewhere in their game plan as where the Jets, they really didn't utilize him at all.
Right.
So,
He can be good. You just got to use him correctly, you know?
yeah. He needs a lot of tuning up. But Sanchez, he'll probably get traded. Probably to, I'm going to say the Raiders.
Oh, my God, the Raiders. They are awful.
Yes.
That'd be hysterical if he
Or
got
he
traded.
might even get traded to like the Chieftains or somebody.
What if they just release him and no one picks him up?
That sucks for him.
Yeah, that would be really sad.
Especially after the season, like he had an amazing season with the Broncos, and then goes to the Jets, doesn't really play much, and then just to get released from your
Well, I
and be
think
done.
I think someone will pick him up. Like one of the struggling teams might pick him up, or even someone like
Because he's a
like the
quality
Patriots.
player. As much
Yeah.
shit as people get him, he when he shows up to play, he plays.
Yeah.
He can. He
Yeah.
can play.
I mean,
ball. He Bobby.
well, a lot of the
Boucher.
stuff too when he was with the Broncos, it wasn't all him winning. It was the defense making plays. Which if you get your defense making plays, it's easy to win games.
Definitely. At least there's football. There's something. There's some sort of sport. Because I don't know about you guys, but fuck basketball.
Oh, totally.
I'm not a fan of basketball. I
We'll
don't think
cover
I
that
ever
when
will.
it gets to March Madness.
Yeah, that's kind of the time it ramps out. But like now, it's like who the fuck cares, you know?
Exactly.
So there's like no sports for me because I don't hate football. I definitely don't like basketball at all. But I don't really pay attention as much to football, you know.
Yeah.
I
It's
did when
easy
it first
to.
was out. It's the only thing going on right now, you know. Like there's nothing
Exactly.
else to pay attention to. All the shows are off. Their seasons for the most part, you know. There's not
Yeah.
too much.
Did you hear they're speaking of seasons ending? Walking Dead comes back in February, but they're from January till that comes back. They're airing the entire first season in black and white.
Yeah,
That's
They-
gonna be
That's awesome.
interesting.
yeah, it is.
I don't
awesome.
know. I don't know what the point of it is, but other than to give it like a noir type look.
Yeah,
but,
just because they could. I mean,
yeah.
it's just a filter. They'd hit a button and it's
Mhm.
like black and white now, bitches.
Except for the blood. Keep the blood red.
Yeah, that'd be pretty.
Oh,
that would
like
take
Sin
a
City.
lot of post editing though.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah. It'd be awesome though.
Because there's a lot of blood in that show.
Special
This show
features. Here it comes.
could be
That's probably
badass.
one of the goriest shows I've ever seen on TV.
It is the goriest show on TV that I've ever seen.
Mhm.
I don't think of any other shows where you can see guys get their heads chopped off and they're zombies, so they can show all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they would probably show most of it anyway, just because that's
Oh,
what
yeah.
that show is. It's on cable; they can do whatever the fuck they
Mhm.
want. But yeah, it's so violent. I love
Yeah.
it. I love that show.
Mm-hmm.
They do a lot of really cool work.
I have a really poor taste joke, but I'm not gonna
Say it.
Say it.
No, no,
Say it.
no. This is.
Does it involve Iowa?
I will. No, it involves Connecticut.
I knew it was gonna be fucking. Yeah,
I'm not gonna say
You
it.
can't even go there.
I can't because
We gotta talk about that a little
Yeah,
bit
we do
Yes.
have to talk about it
Uh,
because
so-
I'm really pissed right now.
because it's an incredibly crazy tragedy.
Yeah.
Actually, I just got finished listening to the Titus
Titus?
podcast. Holy shit, the Titus podcast.
The Titus Podcast?
Exactly, they talked the whole show about it. It's actually crazy. Like I'm sure everybody knows by now what happened.
Oh yeah.
The guy was cuckoo.
Fucking
For Cocoa
a
Puffs.
cocksucking asshole cunt bitch went into a school and shot up a bunch of kids. Like that's
The thing that really gets me is the mom bought the gun.
yes, she did, but.
So bad.
What? I don't.
No.
Why are you smiling while I'm telling the story? That's not good.
No, just no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's terrible, and the problem with it is that everybody's going on this like gun assault, and
This
it's like
is-
it's
yes.
guns were the problem. Guns were the problem. The guy was mentally ill.
Yes.
He was diagnosed with a bipolar disorder or
yes, he was on
Asperger's.
antidepressants. Yes.
He was on. I think he had Asperger's.
This is the
mild
thing
Asperger's.
that Titus was talking about. Wow. I'm so glad you didn't say that. Holy shit. No one will know what he said ever.
I will
Except for us.
I will
You
not
wanna know?
say that.
Send me a
out loud.
text.
Okay, this is the thing. Is like I wanted to have a few arguments with my friends, but a couple people posted like, you're never gonna convince me, blah blah blah. Don't even talk about gun. Like we need more gun control, and it's like that's not. all gun control is going to do is
Give the criminals guns and not the
exactly.
Look at it. I believe the Hitler regime, the Stalin regime, they had strict gun controls, and look what happened there.
Well,
every mass genocide in history has been preceded by the disarmament of its citizens.
Right, and it's very true. And this is the thing: laws are there for reasons, and they have laws so that people who want to be law-abiding will follow those laws. There are also people who say, "Fuck laws! I'm going to be a criminal," and they break laws.
Yep.
Those people with even the strictest gun laws, look at Britain, they will get guns. If they want to get a gun, they're going to get one some way. And I know that some people think that's an excuse or whatever, but it's just maybe guns need to be regulated more. But what can you do? Like Titus had a good reason. He wanted chips installed so you can only fire 6. Like he was going off the crazy train.
Dude, that
Chris Rock's
would be
got
so
the best
hard.
skit on that.
That would be so hard to do.
Every bullet should cost $5,000.
One thing to do is get
somebody off.
Insurance on the gun. Like have insurance, so if you fire it and it could be because each gun rifling has its own.
Yeah, ID number. Yeah. So you, that'd be a good idea. Actually, like car insurance.
Yeah, you could do that to where your gun has to be insured. Yeah, the prices are probably going to be ridiculous because they're going to say, we want to regulate this. So, but not a lot of people are going to follow it because of the pricing. But if they get it to a reasonable price,
just like car, it's the same thing as car insurance. When that was first introduced, people were like, "That's too expensive. We can't. No one's going to have that." And then they made it a law of like, "No, you have to have car insurance."
Yeah, and then the prices dropped.
And let me tell you, people still break that law, and people still get arrested. People still drive without their driver's license. Like it's one of those things that it doesn't make any sense to me.
No matter what you do, there's always going to be people that have guns illegally.
Exactly, regardless of anything else. And it's like more gun control is not the answer.
No, if you wanted to, right now, we could drive downtown Chicago and you could get a gun in about 50 minutes from
what's bullshit about what happened, and the media did not cover this at all? In that 24 hours after the terrible tragedy that happened in Connecticut, 10 people in Chicago were shot.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yes.
Nobody talked about that.
Yes.
And it's like...
Well, no one talked about before that shooting. In China, a guy stabbed 23 kids with a knife.
Now, not all of them died, but he did go through with a knife.
Yeah.
So, like,
he was
obviously...
standing there at the door, hacking and slashing.
Yes. And it's like... And they brought that up on the Titus podcast. So they're like, shit still happens even when you have the strictest gun control you can.
Well, let me find this other thing I was talking about. But while we're talking about this, the thing in Connecticut happened like 2 days or 3 days after the Supreme Court overruled the Illinois ban on concealed carry. The Illinois legislature has, I think it's like 180 days to pass concealed carry legislation in the state of Illinois.
Yes.
Because they determine it is your right to defend yourself in and out of your house with a firearm.
And again, it goes back to the people who are going to do the bad things are going to do them regardless of the law. They are bad people. Like, that's the funny thing. Like, regardless of the laws of all that shit, that it's like, it doesn't matter. They're going to do it. And it's so funny when I have friends on Facebook post, like, don't argue with me. We should ban all guns. And it's like, that's not like unless you like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it just is not going to work. Like, it's as if you wanted to say we're going to ban all beer right now in the United States. Like, people are still going to drink.
Well, they tried doing it with alcohol, and it lasted all of 3 years.
Exactly.
And the thing with maybe I don't have a reason to own an assault rifle, but the government should not be able to stop me.
Right.
The point of having an armed populace is to not to defend yourself from other people. It's to defend yourself from your government.
Yes, and it's not there to say, oh, because China can invade and we're going to defend against them. No, it's to defend against our own military.
It'll happen.
Right. It's to defend against ourselves in case some bullshit happens, and NDAA gets our asses in trouble.
Did you hear they removed that provision from NDAA too?
Yes.
Being able to be imprisoned without trial, like a military tribunal, just thrown into prison.
They're rewording it where you can't really do that to a citizen anymore. Anonymous has been all over that shit.
Yeah, that's where I saw it. I saw you retweet it.
Yeah, I follow Anonymous. I follow Anonymous on. They're amazing.
Your Anon News got banned from Twitter. Their account got suspended.
They got suspended. It's not the first time that's happened.
For that account?
Definitely won't be the last.
For that account. Yeah, they get banned all the time because the Twitter rules don't let you participate in
releasing of public information.
And DDoS attacks that they promote, and they promote ops and stuff like that. Did you hear what Anonymous did? Go back to the Connecticut tragedy.
The church or the Baptist church?
Yes.
Oh, yes. I loved this.
Westboro Church
Westboro
motherfuckers
Baptist Church.
that went and they were fucking protesting these 6-year-old funerals of
funerals,
kids who
yeah.
were shot, and you're like,
Yeah, they were
listen,
going to protest all the funerals of the kids who died at the.
They were.
what's it
They
called?
I think they did. I think they did a few.
No, they didn't even get.
They didn't
to-
show up?
No,
I didn't
no,
hear
it didn't
that.
happen because it just happened on Friday, and there's no way they had funerals.
No, they did. They already
Oh,
had
did
2
they?
funerals.
Yeah.
The other day.
One boy and one girl, I believe.
Yeah. No, I know that they were having funerals early, like they were quick. The thing is what I love what Anonymous did is they hacked these people. They hacked their Twitters, they hacked their personal information, and they released like a torrent basically of their social security numbers, their addresses, everything you could think of on these
Oh,
people.
yeah.
And so people were like ordering pizzas. People were doing all this crazy shit on there. It was so fucking funny. Oops, sorry, Brett. I didn't mean to send that to you.
It's like, huh?
You're like, you're leaving? They basically like posted all their social securities, and people were like ordering cars and credit cards in these
Oh,
people's names. And it's
good.
like,
Those people
obviously-
are fucking crazy.
yes, I am all for people having free speech and saying whatever they want.
But at some point, you just have to say, "Fuck it,
Yes.
I can't do shit about this."
But social norms state that when something like this happens, you need to take your agenda and go fuck yourself for a little while. Like
Oh,
maybe
totally.
wait till these children are buried and then start talking about it. But
Yeah.
don't say that we're going to process funerals of these kids that just died and say that it's because gays exist. Like
That's
it's
the biggest crock of shit.
it's insane. Like I understand it's their beliefs and stuff, but
Mhm.
come on, like what is that going to do? You're causing more harm, and you're supposed to be Christian. You're supposed to be good. You're supposed to be talking about God and
They're
stuff.
Baptist.
Well, I mean, they're still Christian.
Owned.
That is
No,
funny.
they're Baptist.
But it's just awful, and I think that
They're just shitty people.
they are, and they're terrible people. And I'm really glad that Anonymous really went after them. Like
Oh,
really
yeah.
went after them.
I saw that. I when I saw that post on The Verge, I was like, hell the fuck yeah.
Yeah, Anonymous.
Because there's
really
some
hurt
stuff
them.
that Anonymous does that I don't agree with, and
Right.
there's other things I'm like, yeah, you know what? That's exactly what people should be doing.
Right, and
shutting
Anonymous
them
has
down.
no direction except that they want freedom of the internet, and they want like basically everybody who has rights to be promoted as having rights. So they will go in and be like, no, you're not going to fucking protest 6-year-old babies' funerals and say that it's gays' fault. It's like
Yeah.
that makes no sense right now. Like, so I thought it was
It's
very
a
cool.
mentally disturbed and deranged.
Yes,
fault.
it's insane, and I love how my favorite thing about that story is when they hacked their Twitters. They hacked the one young girl. I can't remember her name right now. I'm gonna call her Cunt Phelps right now. But they hacked her account and they were posting all these nice things that say like, "Let's pray for those children that died," and let's. They were like all these like really positive things. So she's always tweeting negative things.
Mhm.
Like she was tweeting negative things to Kevin Smith too when he had his movie come out, and they were tweeting like nice things like let's pray for the people in Connecticut and like these tragedies are terrible and I hope they don't happen and God loves everybody, and it's just like ha 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 ha, that is funny. Like you're like that's how it should be, you know.
That's
like
genius.
It's hilarious. I was laughing so hard at this. What is this now? You want me to show this on there,
Yes. Speaking of how ridiculous UK laws have gotten with weapon control.
Brett? I have to zoom in because it's really really going to be hard to read. So
Yeah.
give me one quick second here and
You could always
just
just read it out loud.
No, I will read it out loud because the people at home who are listening won't be able to see this, but I'm going to also put it on camera. So what we have on here, this is in UK?
Yep.
Okay, so this says sales of knives and bladed articles. The sale of these products is governed by the Offensive Weapons Act of 1996 as amended by the Violent Crime Reduction Act of 2006. It is a criminal offense to sell these products to any person under the age of 18.
It's a picture of a utensil set.
Yes.
Forks, knives, spoons, and
This is a picture of
salad
like an
fork.
Oneida style set of silverware that you would use in your kitchen
Brett,
that you would eat
fork
and drink
you.
with.
fork you. Let me get a
Fork-
spoon.
yeah.
So you can
Fork
eat my
you.
ass.
So
that's how fucked up their weapons laws are in the UK.
so they
Their
consider
police
silverware.
officers, for if I'm remembering correctly, police officers there aren't even allowed to carry guns.
Only the absolute elite
Yeah.
police officers can carry guns, but the average like Joe Schmo police officer, yeah, they have to have a baton only.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are ridiculous. And guess what? There are still a lot of shootings. Like maybe granted it's definitely not more than we have. We definitely beat them on that. But they still have a significant number of shootings and people dying from getting shot in a country that doesn't let 17-year-olds buy silverware. You know?
Yeah.
And by the way, you for those of you who can't see at home, that is not a sharp. That's a butter knife.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking butter knife and a regular fork.
I can grind that against my arm right now and it won't do shit.
Yes, you can't.
Let's go get one.
Exactly.
Go get it.
You'd be very hard pressed to kill somebody with that. Like unless you're very very strong to stab.
Oh
through
no,
the
you
skin.
can kill somebody with it. That's not the issue.
Right. It'd be a little more difficult than like a very
Not
sharp
really.
serrated blade. But like
Not
it's just.
particularly.
I probably could cut myself pretty easily on it.
You probably
Yeah.
could. You bruised like a peach.
Exactly. So yeah, that's just ridiculous. And so I was just really frustrated with a lot of people I saw on Facebook and stuff that were like, ban all guns.
By the
Like,
way, that was posted on the Students for Concealed Carry Facebook page.
was it really?
Mhm.
I also heard some crazy theories that people.
You
were
know what
like-
I'm going to do? I'm going to go over there and conceal carry a knife.
Exactly.
A butter knife.
I
and then a fork.
I had a bunch of people that were like, well, what was I gonna say? Fuck, Andrew, damn it.
You're welcome.
You threw it out of my head. Damn, where was I going with that?
Here, let me throw it back in.
Boop. Thank you. Ow. No. So they had people that were like, we should. Thank you. Actually, did actually go back in my head. They wanted to arm the teachers and the staff at schools and give them.
I think
guns.
they should.
My only problem with
well,
that is
not necessarily like have that on their person, but there should be
Like in the desk and
like how,
locked up.
Yeah, like how pilots and stuff have. They have the lockbox.
my thing is though is teachers are not the police. They're
Sure.
not. Their responsibility is not guns. Like, but I understand. Like, I understand that we need
their
to do
responsibility is to protect their students.
something.
When
right?
they're that little.
But I would be hard pressed that I would want because teachers can go crazy.
Oh,
too.
it's totally true.
And that's what I
totally
worry about
agree.
is as soon as you have the first school shooting that the teacher went to the lockbox, got the gun, and started shooting kids because the gun was in the classroom, like, people will go crazy. You know what I mean? But there's no good solution is what I'm basically saying. Like, do you have security? Do you pay to have security walk around with guns in all, X amount of million schools that exist in this country? I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I don't really like the idea of arming teachers as well. I mean, then what's the next step? We're gonna arm kids, and then kids are gonna be able to carry guns. Like it's just like it's this never-ending. Like what the fuck do you do? What really needs to happen is we need to just start not having crazy people. Like we need to.
we need to have
that.
we need to have stricter mental health laws.
There are. Did you know what I found? I saw a really cool. Joe Rogan tweeted it, and I think it wasn't as correct as it should be, but the vast majority of these students who have gone into schools, Columbine,
They were all on
NIU,
antidepressant.
they were all on
the 300
SSRIs.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were all on. SSRIs are serotonin, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, which are basically like Prozac and
Yeah,
shit. They're the
antidepressants, yeah.
When you think of an antidepressant, you think of an SSRI usually, and I can. It won't open. Brett, by the way, I'm getting a 404.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I sent
Me.
you the wrong link. I'm retarded.
Oh, you sent me two? Sorry. So, like the vast majority of people are fucking on antidepressants. The vast majority. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. The vast majority of these shootings have been done by people on these drugs.
That's what he said. They showed that map. They showed was only of shootings that occurred from people who were on antidepressants, not all the shootings that took place, and then those that were on antidepressants.
Right.
So that's what they were saying they wanted to see is like, okay, of all the shootings that took place, how many of them were on there, not just the ones that had.
And it's been the vast majority. And
well, they
that's-
didn't say that because they didn't know the actual the number of shootings that have occurred, so they couldn't say that with any certainty. I'm sure it is, but you can't say
Okay,
that
see, maybe that's
without
wrong
the
though,
data.
because the Joe Rogan
probably like
tweeted that.
8 out of 10 or something.
Well, Joe Rogan
like that.
tweeted that the thing that he said was 90%, and then someone else was like, "That's not correct. It's wrong." And then he was like, "Okay, it's not 90%." Like the article that he had, I think said that. I could look it up, but
Yeah, I don't remember. which
it
one
was
it
very very interesting that there's a significant, and it's very possible. Like now we got to look it up because now I want to fact check this shit, because I don't know. They haven't done a statistical analysis on that yet. I'm very surprised.
I'm sure there is, but they probably don't want to talk about it because they want to battle guns and not mental illness.
Right, and that's what the thing is. Like
They're always trying to find a way out instead of actually blaming the parents or blaming the mental illness.
right, and honestly,
they'll blame. What was it? I was listening to WGN News 720 here in Chicago area, and they were talking. One guy was like, "Oh, you got to ban video games." They were probably playing
Oh
video
my
games,
God.
all this and
Yeah.
that. I'm like, really?
Violent video
I'm like-
games cause people
I'm
to
sitting
be
in
violent.
I'm sitting in the car with my dad, and I'm like, yeah. And before video games, it was TV. Before TV, it was comic books. Before comic books, it was radio. Before that,
Wait, your dad said that?
no, I said that to my dad, and my
Oh.
dad's just like, yeah.
okay,
Well,
because I will
you-
tell you, when you have any population size, there will be a certain percentage that break.
Mm-hmm.
Like video games, for example, there are millions of people that play, billions, let's say, of people in this world that play video games.
Oh, yeah. At
Not all
least
of
a
us-
billion people.
The 100% of us in this room play video games. None of us.
75%.
75%.
You forgot about Dakota.
Dakota's not a human.
She watches me play Call of Duty.
Exactly, that counts.
She eats the game.
She hasn't shot anybody up yet.
She loves it when I call in the dogs.
Exactly.
She hears the barking. And
She loves it.
She's like, I want to join them.
So 100% of us humans in this room have not gone into a place and shot up anybody or stabbed anybody or anything crazy like that, and we all play video games. And I know that that's a very bad, poor statistical analysis, but that
Testicle?
exactly, that was hard to say. It's also a really bad analysis to say that, oh, this guy, these certain group did shootings, they play video games, therefore video games cause that. What is it? Causation is not. Well, what the fuck is that saying? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Connection is not. Oh, let me look it up, motherfucker.
Connection is not causation.
Yeah, causality is smart things say with the stuff. Correlation is not causation.
Causality. There you go.
Causality is not correlation. You cannot correlate things like A and B did not make C in this situation. Like there's many factors. It's not just video
A
games.
and B and A and C and A and D and
just like
it's
it's
A and
not
A.
it's not antidepressants that cause this. Like those could be a contributing factor, and maybe video games were a contributing factor.
It's entirely
Or
possible.
maybe, well, one of the people that he did kill was his mom.
Yes.
So
that's how he started off.
That's what's weird though. He killed his mom at home and then went to the school and shot up the school.
Yes. And it was
Well, it was funny
school he
because
had worked at.
early reports said that he didn't go in through the front door. He tried to, and they wouldn't let him in.
Right, which and that's security at work.
Yeah.
It's freaking crazy. So here's a story. It does say in this that 90% of let me pull this up on the feed for those of you watching. Psych meds linked to 90% of school shootings. I haven't really fully read this. It's a Harvard PhD. Let's see. I want to see some of his proof.
Yeah, I want to see the math behind that.
Yeah, I want to see how they how did they study this?
Yeah, can you do it?
Oh yeah, people probably can't read that.
Do
Sorry.
2D instead of 3D.
Yeah, let's see if there's a little bit better. Let me zoom in a little bit too. So I do want to read this over and do a little studying on that because like that if that is true, that's very 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 interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And there has been, there's side effects with those SSRIs. I have to hand out a sheet whenever I sell one to a patient because it's a sheet on suicide and that you.
Wait, what is?
The SSRIs, like every antidepressant, I have to hand out a med guide. It's called that the FDA requires that says if you have any thoughts of suicide, depression, or killing anybody else, that you need to talk to somebody. Like we handle that with every single one. We have to
With every antidepressant.
every antidepressant. Every SSRI has a warning, a black box warning. It's called that you can have suicidal thoughts or ideation and stuff like that. Like they.
Okay, so we know that this could be a side effect of these pills, yet we give them to 15-year-olds.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Brilliant!
Instead of having them go to a doctor and talk about their
Or-
feelings.
Or, no, not even talk to a doctor. How about fucking parents spend some time with their fucking kids?
And that's the thing is there is real depression that exists.
Oh, yeah.
There
Totally.
is it's an actual imbalance of chemicals in your brain. It's not just you being weak all the time.
Weak.
Exactly.
Get your mind in shape.
And these drugs will work
Get on
if you
it,
have an
alpha
imbalance of chemicals.
New
Exactly.
mood.
Ooh, on it. Get up on it. So like these drugs will work.
Get
but
on up.
The problem is someone goes, I'm a little blue because I think my life sucks, and they're like, here's an antidepressant.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have these kids, and they're like, oh, this 15-year-old kid, he's a fucking teenager, and he's a little depressed. No, he wasn't.
He's not
depressed at
depressed.
15.
He's just gay.
Exactly. They're like, he's gay, give him a fucking SSRI. And you're like, come on now. Like, instead of handing out a drug, it should be like, well, let's talk this through. And maybe if you talk it through, you can
Drugs
say,
should be the last thing.
and they're not. And
I'd say
the
there's
first
school
solution.
counselors you could go to. There's so many people you could actually go to before getting a drug.
Right, and it's very
Drink a
hard
beer.
sometimes for the teenager to do it, but maybe they need to push it on the adults a little bit in the situation to.
Well, a lot of it too is parents don't want to do their job as parents.
Right, and parenting is very difficult. Don't get me wrong, but since it is so difficult, if you don't think you can handle it, or
Don't
if
have
you
kids.
can't handle it, don't have kids. And they're like you should be. I feel like this is going to be really crazy, but sometimes you need a license to have a kid. Like sometimes you should go through some. She might. Sometimes like people need to have like a little questionnaire if they're going to have a kid,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of oopsies with that too. that that happen. But sometimes I feel like if you really want to have a kid, you need to take responsibility for it. A lot of people who really do want a kid will be more responsible. Can't have it, yeah. But they would be really responsible, you know. And then it's the shitty ones that accidentally have a kid that don't raise the kid correctly or don't teach the kid that, hey, going to school and shooting people is probably not the way to do things in your life.
It's those parents that just give the kids whatever they want.
Yes.
And just instead of saying, hey, this is what we're doing, just say, hey, sit down in front of the TV. I don't want to deal with you.
And the thing is his. I think that there was something on this kid in Connecticut that they knew he had issues. Like his mom knew he had issues. She was worried about him. She knew that he was crazy.
My thing is, why didn't she have the guns locked up?
Yeah, that is that's gun irresponsibility. Like just to have guns sitting out.
Well, I know that she bought the guns for the kid.
Right.
And it's like, well, why would you do that if you know that he has this disorder?
Exactly. And right there, that's bad parenting where you know your kid has issues and you arm him. I will not be drinking that. I can't.
Do it.
Yes.
Pressure.
Yes, sir. But I'm going to be telling everybody I don't drink. Listen to this. That's going to be me.
Or nothing.
I have a 12-hour day tomorrow, son. My second long day of
I've
this
got
week.
an 8-hour day followed by 11 days off from work.
I hate you. I don't hate you, but
I don't have
Yes,
off
you do.
until Christmas.
yeah, I don't have a vacation day until June.
I don't have one till February, but my office is closed.
Right. So I mean,
globally.
that's really nice for you, though. So well, I don't know where it was off track. Yeah. So they should have locked the guns up. That's just gun irresponsibility, and that's why
completely.
Tice brings up a good point.
Or if the guns were laying around the house, teach the kid, hey, you don't touch that shit. Like my house.
No, I don't agree with that either. You shouldn't make it like a bad thing to. So you shouldn't be like, don't touch that. That's dangerous.
Well, like
you
going
should
around
teach
playing
them.
with it. You teach them not to go around the guns and play around them.
Mm-hmm.
You just teach them to respect it.
Yeah.
Say, hey, when you're old enough, well, I'll take you to the range and show you how to use the gun properly.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it is people nowadays, they don't say, hey, this is, like, they don't sit down with the kids and say, hey, this is the gun. You do not play around this. This is not a toy. You can seriously kill someone or harm someone. This is not a toy.
Well, wasn't there that I think he was a former Marine too, someone who was trained in weapon proficiency, and was like messing around with his friend and trying to scare him, and there ended up being one in the chamber and blew his friend's brains out.
What happened was his friend had the hiccups.
Oh, and he wanted to scare him. That's what it was. Yeah, because we talked about that in a show before.
The gun went off on accident and killed his friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the hiccups were gone.
It's not
I don't know what the
too soon.
It worked
Too soon.
But he killed his friend on accident, and that's gun. Like that's why I like Titus had brought up a point as well that we have to have a FOID card for a gun. Maybe
only in the state of Illinois.
Oh really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
FOID card is an
know that.
Illinois thing.
Maybe there should be some.
And
sort of license.
they'll probably make that a requirement to even get a concealed carry license.
Yes.
Once
Oh
it
yeah,
goes
for
through.
sure they will.
Well,
as
as soon as
saying-
that passes, I will be filling out the application again.
But you know what they're
Right.
probably going to do? They're probably going to say, hey, you're going to have a FOID card for X amount of years before you can get to
No,
concealed
they won't
carry.
be. That won't fly.
It may
It
not.
is
Who
the
knows
state
what
of
they can do.
Illinois.
No, because once the legislation goes through, the court has to approve it, and
Oh, really?
it has to be reasonable restrictions.
Don't you think that they could try to do bullshit to try to extend it? So
Yeah,
that you
the
can't-
court will call them out on it.
They could. Yes.
Yeah,
I hope that they do.
the legislation that came down basically said, you guys are being ridiculous.
Right.
This is not going to fly. Every other state in the union allows concealed carry in some shape or form.
I would like to
And-
see it is a little bit more regulation in terms of who can get a license. Like let's say, at least in Illinois,
It has to be more than just a questionnaire.
and
right
more
now-
than just a background check.
Yeah,
No,
right now-
it's not. You actually I'm actually buying my 1911 probably next month or the month after, and I'm gonna get the concealed carry license for Florida, which covers 22 different states.
Really?
Yeah, the Florida one covers almost half of the country, and you actually have to go. It's like a 3-hour intensive class. You have to have your gun, your FOID card in the state of Illinois, and then you have to bring like 55 bullets with, and they teach you like defensive, like gun tactics and all that kind of stuff. For
That's
like,
how it
if you're
should
to
be. Like they
assault
should
it.
be like.
You actually have to take a class. It's not just fill out a form like the FOID card is.
Okay. Well, I think even the FOID card, like maybe they should just combine it into one thing then. But do some training of like this is how you take care of a gun. This is how you use it.
That's exactly what it is.
Like because
Well, a lot of that, too, is, like, sitting down with a parent. we're going back to the parents thing, is sitting down with a parent that has the gun, and it's say like the parent has 2 guns. Say, hey, okay, this is what we're going to do first, and you go through it that way.
Right.
Instead of just like, yeah, going off to a class is nice and everything, but sometimes like it's another way to hang out with your parents, sort of thing.
It is, and especially if your parent is aware of guns. Like I grew up in a household that was not gun friendly, and
Yeah,
so that's why
so
it's,
for the class for you would be good.
right. And I don't know how to, and I do want to get a gun because not that I'm in a bad place, but
Yeah,
just
you
to be
are.
able to
You're a horrible place.
exactly the place that tried to kill me. But I'm on the first floor of a location that I wouldn't.
Yeah, you should have one.
I should. I have many. There's many points of entry.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of these windows in front of us here. So
Your
like
bedroom.
yes,
Yeah.
that has a sliding glass window in it, which is very dangerous. So I do want to have a gun at the ready there, so that in case I need to defend myself, I can. But I do need training on it. That's why, I know that at
totally.
the place where I got my FOID card, because they filled out the paperwork for me, and then I just typed in all my
Where
information.
did you do that?
I have their card in my wallet, but it's somewhere up north. It's not
Huh.
too far from here. But I was talking to the guy, and they do offer training classes.
There's a place in Willowbrook. It's called Midwest Firearms, where they do a course once a week or once a month.
Exactly. That's what I need. I need something like that.
Yeah, there's tons of places around that will give you training if you want it.
Right, because I know we have friends that are very good pro-gun and that would show me as well, but I would like a class maybe to take a couple times to get the feel of it. That would be really, really cool.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to shoot my friend because they have hiccups,
Damn dog!
Exactly.
Well,
But I do want a weapon at the ready. I mean, in case something happens here. Not that I think it will, but in case.
I remember, I can't find the exact thing. I was looking for it and I can't find it. But it said something like the average police response time is 6 or 9 minutes. I think.
Yes.
Which is an
And-
average kill of 17.2 people. And when it's stopped by concealed carry, I remember this.
Yeah, it's
How the
like
fuck do you remember this?
It's like
Andrew's got a weird memory.
2.3.
Yeah, it's
That's-
like
Yes.
Yeah,
on average.
Didn't you
Yeah,
Facebook that?
yeah.
I did see that.
it's like
It's
one person.
astronomically big difference.
Well, there was
Right.
the guy at Sears on Black Friday in Houston or something like that. The guy things escalated quick. This guy started assaulting some other person. This guy who had a license concealed carry pulled his gun on the guy and told him to stop it, and basically stopped this old lady from getting her ass whooped by some guy who was fighting her over a DVD player.
Really?
And the cops
Yes.
in there, he's fully within his rights, all this kind of stuff, and he stopped a horrible act of violence, and they went out with their day.
Wow. People are insane, and I think that guns can be good. Obviously, it goes back to the thing. Guns kill. The guns don't kill people. People kill people. Look at how many traffic deaths there are. When I drive on the highway, driving on 88, they have the stats of how many people died this year alone. It's over 930 people that have died on the
Would you
highway.
say over 9,000?
I thankfully no. That's a lot of people.
9,000. That's no. I saw
I
that.
got it.
I saw that
Exactly.
jump 40 people in one day once. I drove to work in the morning and it was 830.
Yes, overnight I've seen
and
it jump.
jumped to 870 on my way home.
Yeah, and
I
you're
was
really?
really?
That many people fucking die? 930 people in 1 year dying in traffic deaths is insanely
That's a lot of
high. I
people.
feel like, and that's
And
only
it's
highway.
it's all text driving. It says
Yeah, the
don't
vast
text
majority is
while driving,
texting.
yeah.
Is blamed on texting. And I'm glad they put that stat up because that really makes you go, oh shit, I'm gonna drive a little more carefully, and that's why they do it.
I'm just more careful when I'm texting.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
I plead the fifth.
Exactly. I try not to text when I have done it, of course. Who hasn't? But stats like that, and it's you wonder in Chicago if a lot of people had guns that they would be protecting themselves with. Obviously, the gangs and stuff would use it because it's a big problem.
1% of the murders in the country occur on one block in the city of Chicago.
That's
Right.
fact.
Yeah, that is a fact, and that is
It's
insane.
Austin.
And, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
And I know that there's a million those blue light cameras too.
Oh yeah, they're everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
how you know you're in the safe part of Chicago, the Blue Light District.
We have to have a fucking camera to watch because it's so dangerous.
Well, that's like the UIC campus. There's a lot of blue cameras.
There are. I lived on that campus for a long, long time in Chicago, and I saw them all over the place. I never had an issue, but I'd say every other week or so, we would get an email of student was robbed at this location, or that location. Protect yourself, watch yourself, because there were some unscrupulous people that would prey on little college kids.
Oh yeah.
There's every reason in the world that I should be able to protect myself outside of my home.
Yes, and as of right now, regardless of what you think, it's in the law that says we can arm ourselves.
Yeah, and short of amending the Constitution, which hasn't happened in decades, no one's gonna touch that.
No, it's too
It's like entitlement programs. No one's gonna touch that.
right.
You know what else I would have stopped? Someone getting hit in the face with a sock full of poo.
Yeah, you know what? Instead of banning guns,
Let's ban
instead-
socks full of
let's-
shit.
Yeah, we should ban socks filled of feces. Let me bring this up on the screen here.
What are we up to, by the way?
Hour 14 or so.
No, not terrible.
But
That's
we do
on
need
the
to wrap up soon. 'Cause
That's
I
on
got
the
to
short.
work.
That's on the short end. For
It is.
Yes.
It is. All right, so Andrew,
Well,
go ahead
shorter
with
than
this.
last week.
Go ahead with
All
this.
right. This happened last week on the CTA Blue Line. For all of you that don't know, look it up. Few people would ask to be punched, kicked, or shoved, but one woman said that would have been preferred. She got hit in the face with a sock full of poo.
What the fuck? This is the what the fuck moment of the week, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's fucking nuts.
Local what the fuck moment
Yes.
of the week.
A 21-year-old college student told Oak Park police a man struck her in the face with a sock filled of his own poo
She deserved it.
as she rode the train.
Wow.
Reports
Bitch wasn't listening, right? Is that what
reports the
you're saying?
press. He had a sack full of his own poop on me, said the
Wait.
woman.
I
Wait, it gets better. Asking to remain, she must have remained anonymous here. She
Part
says,
of anonymous? What?
yeah, she says, it was everywhere, on my face, in my hair, my clothes, my raccoon wounds.
Oh shit! It wasn't the raccoon ones too, man.
Yeah.
It's in my raccoon wounds.
They're not saying the time of the day, but my guess was probably midday to late night. Her attacker got away up the Austin Boulevard exit, northbound on Austin and Oak Park. It's just kind of shitty.
Oh, that is insane.
Pun.
So some
That was a
dude,
shitty situation.
some
I don't think
dude-
that he tried to rob her or anything.
No.
He just had a sock full of poo and
Okay.
had to use it.
What do you
This
gotta
is-
use it.
This is what I want to know. How did he put his own shit?
Oh,
in
he
the
probably
sock?
shit in the sock.
How do you do that?
Tube sock.
Well, you could just put it over your asshole. I mean,
So you're crouching down with like stretching out a sock and
Probably.
shitting in
Yeah,
it.
why not?
yeah, probably.
You go like
And how does she know it was his shit?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask. Like she says, full of his poop. Like, how do you know?
well, how do you know it wasn't like a
dog.
homeless person?
Right. Well,
That
you
was
can tell
right in
if
the train.
You can tell
I'll give
dog
you
poop.
$10 if you'll shit in this sock for me. A homeless
Exactly.
person would do it.
Give me the sock.
You don't know it was his. I mean, just because he was black and it was black poop, like that's just racist. There's no reason for her to be racist. In fact, I'm glad she got poop thrown at her now.
I pooped white the other day.
That's really
No.
okay because that is a sign. That is actually a sign of
It's a
stuff.
very, very dangerous thing if you poop white.
I
Yes.
put green. I kid.
Actually, pooping white is just you have no Billy Ribbon.
You have what?
You just wasted your Billy Ribbon. That's what that means. Because the thing there's
Billy ribbon?
Billy Rubin. Yeah, that's the it's the compound.
I know
that
Reuben
guy.
sandwiches.
Yeah, I've made that joke in school. When we talked. I'm like Billy Rubin. I went to high school with that motherfucker. How's he doing? Billy Rubin is after your
You want to flip it back to us, by
bloods.
the way?
Yeah, there you go. We're done talking about that. Billy Rubin's it's just in your feces and stuff. It's science, people. Come on now.
Science!
Exactly. Coming soon.
A Geekify TV original podcast.
Oh, it's good advertising. All right. We about ready? I think to
I suppose.
Well, you never finished explaining it.
explaining what Billy Rubin is.
Yeah.
Oh,
You started going off.
I'm like Billy Rubin is.
I went to high school with.
Yeah.
The Bill Brasky.
Yeah.
Bill Brasky.
Billy Rubin is basically like old. You can consider it like old blood, like broken down blood after your GI tract destroys it. It's also bile too, like it's broken down bile and stuff because your bacteria in your gut break it all down and shit. So the reason your poop is brown is because it's stained in Billy Rubin. It would normally be white, like pitch white.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have that, it usually
Pitch
means
white. Pitch is black.
pitch white.
Stark
is
white.
racist. Stark white. Thank you. Words elude me today.
Wait, Iron Man's in your poop?
Iron Man is in my poop.
I am
so that's why it's
Iron
cool
Man.
That's why it's cool that your poop is, and that's why like watching it. Like you should always look at your poop and your pee.
Oh, I do.
I always monitor it, and I've been made fun
I
of by
monitor
people.
mine after I drink coffee.
Exactly. Oh, does it smell delicious?
Oh, it
I
does.
fucking
drink
love
it.
it.
Speaking of drinking your pee, have you guys seen the trailer for This Is the End?
No.
They released the official trailer today. It's Seth Rogen and Jay Baruchel's End of the World movie, and they all play themselves in it. And it's like
Really?
all these funny as shit people, and they're like, it's like the end of the world and like how they deal with it.
Too bad we'll never see it because tomorrow is December 21st,
Tomorrow is
and the end is
nigh.
yes. The end is Bill Nye.
Science guy.
I have it up there already.
The end
is nigh. I fucking love that, by the way.
That is
That's
awesome.
a great way to end the show.
I fucking love science. I love that page.
Science.
I fucking love science too. I love it.
On that note, we've discussed this several times.
We got
but
some quick plugs.
We got a couple quick plugs. I won't ramble like I was drunk last week and kept cutting off Trevor. We have the premiere of Science podcast, probably the first weekend in January, with Kyle. I'm going to butcher his name, but I'm going to say it anyway. Schachschneider. He is.
Bless you.
Yeah, he is a.
Is it shocking?
Yeah, it's shocking. He is a doctoral candidate from the University of Illinois, who is getting his doctorate in genetics. I almost said in geneticist. In genetics.
That's what he does on the weekends. He's in geneticists.
He clones pigs and then studies the bacteria in their stomach.
No shit.
And his paper was just published in the journal Nature.
I'm creating lots of good questions to talk because
Yeah.
I could probably talk some science with this boy.
Probably.
With this man, this
man.
doctoral guy.
thing.
Because I also have my doctorate in
Yes.
pharmacy, so I know a thing or two, hopefully about a thing or two.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Really excited for that.
I'm excited for that podcast in general. I actually emailed Elise Andrews, I think was her name.
Yeah.
Who owns the Facebook page I Fucking Love Science, which has like 2 million something followers.
I fucking love science.
It's like
so
the
funny.
funniest fucking page on Facebook.
Yes.
She's in England though, so it'll be a real trip trying to figure out logistics for that one. But I want to have
we can
her
do
on.
it though.
And we have an open call out right now for scientific people or people who are in scientific fields or in scientific research of any kind who would love to be on the show. I know, Dave, you said you had some people that you had in mind and stuff to come on the
I
show.
do
as
as
well.
well.
We'll even take people from Iowa that are specialists in corn.
No corn
No, they
specialists.
have to actually be smart.
I don't like corn.
No, I have some people in mind, some contacts I have that would be nice to have on the show. On that show, which will be premiering in January, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
in January. It'll
Hopefully
probably
the
be
first week.
first weekend.
Okay. Because the first week of January, I'm working 60 hours.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Not including the stuff we do here. Like, that's 60 pharmacy hours.
Oh wow.
I'm picking up extra shifts.
So we're got that launching, and probably the week after that premieres, we'll be launching the new Kickstarter. Dave, you want to throw a little teaser up of that?
I did, yes, before. Want me to
Sent
throw
you
it
the
up again?
link. You
Oh,
threw it
I
up.
gotta
You
pull
threw it
back
up already?
Yeah.
When did you throw it up?
A
I
long time ago.
flashed it back a while ago.
Oh,
Like halfway
Uh,
through the show, we flashed it.
'Cause that's what I thought you wanted.
No, I said when we get to the end.
Oh! It's up there now.
Public school can't read.
We're gonna take a page out of George's book, and we're gonna fill this
And
thing up.
steal his ideas.
Yeah, we're gonna steal his. We're making time splitters, George. I cracked the Easter egg today.
Oh, that's awesome.
And what Pira is. But this is the preview page of what it's looking like. So scroll that through slowly so people can take a look at the back at the backer rewards. Just take a look at the dollar amounts, and you might be able to figure out what the Easter egg is on today's show just by those amounts. But yeah, we're really gonna go full force on this. We want this to be successful. We want to give you guys quality content. I really think I love doing this show with you guys, but I really think science is what's gonna put us on the map.
I hope so. And I know we're gonna have Mr. Kevin McDonough be guesting on. He's really excited for that as well.
He's very, very excited.
We got to have him
about
back
that.
on here. We got to have Officer Bondi back on here.
We gotta get B-list movies going.
Yeah,
Officer
Trevor
B-list
George will be
movie.
back as well.
Yes.
Like, and future guests, new people too.
Yeah.
People haven't seen yet and stuff like that.
If you want to be a guest on the show, get in contact with us. You can get in contact.
That's how
with
George
us.
got on.
Yeah,
And
on
Well, no,
Twitter.
I stalked George.
he just stuff George, but then he was like, he kind of reached out and was like, "Oh, let's be on." It just worked out really, really
You
fucking
can,
well.
you can reach us at Twitter
at Geekify TV.
at geekify.tv or
No dot, just Geekify TV.
oh, now I put the dot in there.
Yeah,
Swag.
now on Twitter and Facebook it's wrong.
That was really loud. Sorry about that. Holy fuck.
At Geekify TV,
That was wrong
get in both Twitter and Facebook.
Good morning.
We all have our own individual Twitters
Which
if you
you
wanted to.
Which is on the logo on the live stream.
Yes, a new logo. Thank you to my brother Michael, who.
I just look like I came on the video.
Yeah, right.
You got my
brother
my new
Michael,
one
who
on
did
there?
do that.
What?
My new I can't see.
The new what? What are you guys talking about?
The new logo.
Oh yeah,
Mike did a great job on
he
that.
did a great job, and now he's kind of showed me some of the ropes of Photoshop so that I can do that now too, because I'm trying to learn some of that fun shit as well. I think that's pretty much it. That's all we.
You want to throw the
got?
science logo up there?
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I threw it up there before.
Yeah.
I was going to the page.
There will be a new Sofa Sports Report next week before the show.
Hopefully.
This time it won't be in the show.
Also, our digital short that we scripted.
Yes.
Yeah,
the
we
past
had a
week.
real script. I
Fucking
loved it.
hilarious.
I really loved it.
And I'm so pissed that we didn't get to film it today because of our technical
Wait,
issues.
do you think we have time after?
Unless
And-
you guys want to film while I'm sleeping.
We can film it while you're rendering.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. So
might be up,
maybe.
that might
We
be
can-
up tomorrow.
I think we can do it in one take.
That might be up
So-
tomorrow.
But yeah, it's fun as shit. Lots of interesting stuff coming. It's gonna be a interesting year for Geekified TV, assuming the world doesn't end tonight, because the end is nigh.
If it doesn't, then it'll be awesome next year for you guys.
Yes.
If it does, though, we had a good run, and
Make sure your guns are locked, loaded, and cleaned,
exactly.
and stay
And
away
don't-
from schools.
Yeah, and I was gonna say,
keep a sack handy.
Full
if
of
you're
shit.
thinking about going to a place, a school, a mall, anything, and shooting people up, just don't.
Just don't.
That's our message of the day.
Yes, just tweet us. We'll talk you down. from the
Yeah,
ledge.
just don't do it. Just
We're
don't
the
do
new
it.
We'll talk you
suicide
down.
hotline.
We'll actually bring you on the show and talk you down on the show.
Yeah, don't be an
Next
asshole.
week. Just
Next
hold
week.
off for next week and go on.
Just
the
hold
show.
on. If possible, we'll have an emergency show, I guess. But
Yeah.
no, I just yeah, don't do it, douchebags. So I think that's pretty much it for the show. I'm Dave Mankoff,
Andrew Nopinski.
Brett Kaminsky.
and fuck your couch.
Until next time.
Exactly. What should I
All
stop
day.
first?
Sack full of pillows.
We're still on.
Oh.
Fuck your couches. Now we're off.